Laughing Monkey Music Show. Taylor by NANOWAR of Steel. How you guys doing?
Oh,
Great, super great. Today
Music could be most mediocre opening ever.
Yeah, no, so I'm not doing fine. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like honesty. Let's be honest
Cool.
today. Really just
Yeah.
bland. It's raining out today. I'm actually
It was
excited.
a shitty week. So
well, let's hopefully it's a good, nice chat talking with people of common love. We can kind of take a break from that, you know. Isn't that what music's about?
I think
anyhow?
it was after this chat, but anyway.
So, gentlemen, I've come across your music recently and I love it. I love your sense of humor, but your playing is fantastic too, though. And then going back, and you guys have been doing this for a while, and I wanted to introduce you guys and your playing and all your music to my audience. If you guys could introduce yourselves and go on through. Eduardo, you want to start? And we'll start that way.
All right, so I'm Eduardo, but my real name is Gatto Pancheri 666, and I'm the bass player of NANOWAR of Steel, and I do interviews with people that have YouTube channels and whose name is shown.
I am so lucky.
You are.
To be in that window.
It's a fortunate coincidence. Out of sheer luck.
Synchronicity.
Hello, I'm Valerio, known as Mohammed Abdul from NANOWAR of Steel. I'm the guitar player, and sometimes I sing in some songs. And I tend to make the same stuff that Gatto does, and actually I'm doing right now.
We are all into interviews with Sean.
Yeah. Well, I am Mr. Baffo, but recently I changed my name as Lord Venditti because I bought a square meter of land in Scotland. So I became officially a lord. I have my degrees right here.
That's good, because I was going to ask for documentation and prove it. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the, whatever it's called in English, the symbol of my
your guard, yeah. Your arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coat of arms, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is the sign. So legally I'm a lord because I own my square meter of land in Scotland. So you can call me Lord.
Okay, Lord.
Hey, Lord. Hey.
Nice. So, gentlemen, so how long have you guys started? Actually, let me start back. Collectively, you guys have been playing probably a good part of your lives, but when did the concept of you guys playing parody, but a mixture of, it's not just one genre, and that's what makes you guys so much fun. You really mix a lot of different type of music into it. And how'd that come about?
Well, we can do everything. We are totally metal. We are not just one kind of heavy metal. We are complete. And we are not like a comedy, funny heavy metal, but we are extremely serious. The point is we do a sort of poetry, which is, I don't know, people find it funny, you know, some ways, but this is poetry for us.
Right.
So I don't know.
And you got a law telling you this, so you better take it seriously.
I should take it seriously.
You got a lot into developers, so come on.
You guys are very talented. You guys carried off in such a great way. Have you guys gotten a lot of slack from other bands though that don't understand that you maybe, you know, don't,
yes,
you know,
did. But we cannot say anything about this, otherwise they would kill us. We cannot tell you any names.
I'm not looking for names. That's not my.
I'm just giving one name, Manlio.
In the U.S., when bands that are
enough.
very talented that also do music similar to a genre that can be tongue-in-cheek, it's still really good. Some artists don't get it, and they get very highly offended by it.
You're talking about Backstreet Boys, right?
I'm exactly talking about Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, all of them. You know, Boys to Men. Let's go way back. You want to?
I think they were so hilarious, and people didn't understand their being funny.
No.
That's awesome. What is the process for you guys for your songwriting?
The prostitute.
The process.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
It's probably my.
Well, the answer is the same. I mean,
yeah, that was. It was not a question.
Music is a bitch, man.
As far as songwriting go, you guys, who's coming up with it? Is it a concept and then you guys are writing into the lyrics, or you guys, because you guys also blend a lot of different types of stuff.
It depends. Sometimes we use Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Especially in 2016, we were using it
Exactly,
a lot.
exactly.
I'm sorry, you're using what?
Use AI to
like
generate random
okay,
text.
help you do that. Okay, that's pretty funny. How is it working for you guys now to go out and tour and play out with an artist? Is it easier or harder now? Because it feels like you guys, especially in your videos, you can get an audience going. A lot of fun. A lot of metal people like to have fun. It's a good community.
Yes.
And I almost feel like sometimes when you start out, people don't get it. But once somebody gets it, everybody else kind of falls in line. Do you feel like that's kind of happened a little bit to you guys now? People are finally getting you?
Actually, we make it easier to get it while we play because we are dressed up like assholes. So people do not have the chance to take it serious, and they just start having fun. That's the point. Behind the screen, maybe people don't understand it, and so they keep on asking us, "Why don't you make serious music?" And the answer,
well, the music is serious. It's just the lyrics are a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the point. Yeah. And
no,
the answer to this
that's
question
poetry. It's not true. We are that serious in our lyrics.
Okay. Sorry, Lord. I do the point. That's one of the things I do when I heard that. I do the music is very, very good, and I think that's sometimes gets lost when people will classify a band like that and not give you guys the credit that's there. You know what I mean? And it's not fair. You know, you guys are very, very established.
That's why I've been said the whole last week, as I told you, it started very badly because I realized it's unfair.
It is unfair.
Really unfair.
There's worse things in life.
Me said. Yeah, but there's one thing I need to add. I mean, the reason why our concerts are so they are so cheerful and there's people having fun, it's not because of the metal community. It's because of the Yorkshire dog owners community. We are big Yorkshire dog owners and we are into that. And that's why we invite everyone from that community and they come and they show up at our shows and they are really into fun.
It would make it a dog and pony show for you, literally, right?
Yeah, because the Yorkshire dogs, they are forged into the depths of a hell and they know how to have fun, and so do their owners.
And actually, tonight we have the privilege to have the ambassador of the Yorkshire Dogs owners community in Scotland. That is Lord Venditti.
Here I am.
In
the flesh.
Show us your Yorkshire dog.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna buy.
You ate him also this time. No, please don't tell me.
Around. Wait.
Please keep the pants on.
I'm afraid. I'm really afraid right now. Yeah.
I think it's very close, but I have to.
Okay.
It's forbidden to take down the pants.
Yeah. Remember, this is a family channel. This is a YouTube. This is a.
I'm afraid he didn't listen to that, so I'm expecting, big things now. Okay.
Actually, I have two of them.
Really?
Yes.
A dog and a doggess.
Flex them.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
And this is the other one.
Ah, great.
Wow, those
are exotic dogs because they don't even look like dogs. I would know. They look more like, I don't know, a ram and.
No, they are dogs.
No, I get it. I don't know dogs very well. I don't know my dogs.
Okay.
They are both
embarrassed.
Named Dolly, right?
Yeah.
So how do they tell them apart then?
Yeah.
You call them.
But yeah, let's go. I mean, this is serious, but maybe you have more questions.
But I'm going with you guys.
Because we have been talking about music too much. I think, in my opinion, we can talk more about dogs at this point. But anyway.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. The point is, I want people to watch this and get intrigued at the very least to check out the music and the videos and support you. So if we can talk about whatever you want.
So what's the average income of your audience?
The average what?
The average income monthly.
I wouldn't know.
After tax. Okay.
After taxes or before taxes?
That's very important, yes, because that you can aim at your market segment and see how much which share of their
It is. I don't, I'm the worst person for marketing because I don't really market for a person. My show, I aim for people that like music. It's one of those weird things where I'm not profit oriented. I actually just talk to artists that I enjoy and I want to share to people. I know it sounds kind of like it's a bad financial plan to just love music and want to share it.
It is. But anyway, audience of the channel, remember that we have an album coming out and you can pre-order it and it will be delivered to you in exchange for money.
When is the album coming out?
When is the album coming out? Do you remember, Lord Venditti?
Yes, 10th of March.
Excellent. And a new single coming out before that?
Yes.
Not going to talk about it yet. So people can go to the website and...
We got one single that's already out, but we got 2 more incoming.
Now, are you guys all from Italy?
Yes.
I'm from San Marino, but yeah.
It feels like, so is there also Spanish song in the music though? Am I catching that?
We got not all
Spanish.
But there is some. I was curious how that. Who's doing that? Who knows Spanish?
I speak every language.
Every language.
Well, not every, just 10. Sorry.
Just 10.
10 is a small subset out of the thousands that exist, but.
But for sure, he speaks every language of NANOWAR songs.
Yes.
It's just a little bit like the different genre of music, you know, we explore different genre of music, and so we explore different languages.
Mm-hmm. At this point, with all you guys have quite a few albums out now, is there a fan favorite song at this point? It doesn't have to be a single, because sometimes the singles aren't always the fan favorite. Do you guys have something that the fans really just lose it for?
I don't know. It's hard to me to tell which is favorite song of the new stuff. I think that all the songs that are coming out are very cool in different ways.
Well, I mean, cool. I just think the fans, like, sometimes just like when a band starts out, even if it's not a single, the fans really just love a certain song. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it was a single or not. I was just wondering if you have a fan favorite that just, you know, that people really just love.
No, people just don't like our songs at all. So that's we got fans unfavorite, and it's called NANOWAR's discography.
What are you guys doing for a tour? Are you guys going to tour at all, or do you select dates, or how's it going to work for you guys?
We're gonna go on tour.
Is it now like with other artists, or your own tour with people? Or
Valerio is the expert.
Yeah, of course. We're going to face a huge tour going on all around Europe. We will start in March, actually, and we will finish at the half of May. And it's gonna be interesting, especially from the smelly point of view, because we're going to travel all around all together, like the good old ways, and the good old ways mean good old smelly way. So I'm trying to break my nose before going on, so that it will be less painful for everybody.
For you.
For me,
because it doesn't come out of your nose.
No,
that's
actually
the smelly point of your body.
Yeah, actually, if my nose doesn't work, it's better for me, but not for you, because I don't recognize when I'm smelling too much, and that could be a problem for you.
It's
guys.
A net negative for the whole crew.
Yeah, I told you in advance, and it's in this interview. So we are recording it, so I will tell you all the time.
And this is more for you guys, so it would affect only meet and greets. The audience is safely far enough from all this shenanigans.
Oh, they won't be far enough. We go down and mix with the audience sometimes.
Will you be bringing other artists with you?
Yes, we got 2 artists. So this is Frozen Crown from Italy.
Oh wow!
And do you know them?
Well, I might enjoy their music.
Oh, cool. They are very cool. They're very cool persons and very good, cool artists. And so they got an album out on the very same day that we do.
Excellent.
And it turns out we could make at least the first leg of the European tour together. And then we got a second leg of the European tour that's going to take place with Tragedy. You might have heard of them. It's a US base.
I've actually had the guitar player on.
Oh, nice. So you see, well,
he actually referred to their band as being the whoopee cushion of rock. was his quote.
Okay. Well, they are called the All Metal Tribute to BGs and Beyond or something like that. I think that's the full name. It's even longer than NANOWAR of Steel. But anyway, so they're gonna join us on tour, and they're gonna headline the UK leg of the tour, and then we're gonna headline the rest of the European tour.
That is awesome.
So it's gonna be like 20 gigs together.
Excellent. Any chance you guys ever making it over to the US?
Chances, yes. Chances are always larger than zero because it's not a physically prohibited process for NANOWAR of Steel to jump across the pond and come over.
Well, it's very expensive for a band to do that without a gig.
Yes.
And I talk about that to people. So anyone new that hasn't heard my spiel, it takes a band at least, I don't know, like $5 to $7 grand per visa per band, not including crew members. And that's a lot of money out pocket. And then they have to get the tour, and then the merch, they get taxed on their merch. Like double taxed. So for fans, don't beat them up if they don't make it. But it's good to ask.
It's very expensive to do that, but money will flow out to our pockets eventually one day.
Well, it's good to ask. It's good that fans know that, because I hear that a lot. Why don't you guys come over here?
We are coming. We are coming. I mean, there's plans, but I know it's very expensive. So US fans,
hold on.
You have to buy more stuff. You have to raise your income. Be sure to, go into higher income brackets to save more money and buy more NANOWAR stuff. And then probably we might make it to the US.
There you go. The who's coming up with the concepts for your videos?
Oh, basically,
it depends. Basically us, but we have to talk with all the companies which make videos time by time, because we have some ideas for our songs, and we have to make some deals with the directors, because they have another idea in mind. So we have to, it's a long process.
Right. Well, it's interesting because they're very high quality. Because you guys have having cartoons, from regularly it could be like a mixed music type video. Then you have like almost like a adventure with action videos, and they're all done very well in the style. So it's not like just like one concert type of video you do. They're very different.
Exactly, because we play different genre of music. We play different genre of lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
We play different kinds of videos. We make different kind of videos. We make everything different, because if you do always the same thing, it's gonna be annoying at a certain point. True. I think. I don't know.
But I'm giving you credit for the originality of each one, and you guys diversify in the quality of stuff. You can do one thing and be really good at it, but to do a lot of things, almost like a restaurant. They say, pick a couple of foods that you do and do it well.
Yeah.
And if you go to a restaurant that has everything, you're like, oh, it's kind of sketchy. You guys do a lot of different stuff.
It's like
really
an international breakfast, intercontinental breakfast, where you go to hotels and you can find everything you want, from sweet to salty food.
Yeah,
that's it.
We are more of a supermarket rather than a restaurant, but a high-end supermarket where you can find all the nice ingredients.
We are like Carrefour music.
Remember, guys from the US, you have a lot of money. Your country is very, very much more developed than Italy, so give us more money. By the way, yes, so we are the supermarkets of metal.
Should we say Carrefour metal?
Yes.
Oh, that could be an idea.
That is a good idea. So actually, we'll take a minute. I will have the link to all of your socials, and of course your website below this YouTube interview, and on the podcast on iTunes and Spotify, and wherever else it goes. So after this interview, people go on the links, go to the site, support the band, buy the music, buy the merch, the shirts, whatever they've got. I can't even imagine what they have for sale. These guys will probably sell anything if it's not moving.
You can buy our dogs.
Buy their dogs. Oh, that is so funny. You guys are crazy. So that is awesome. I'm glad we could take a little time today to talk about this and get to know you guys. I know you guys are getting ready for a tour. Is there anything that you feel that you could share more with the US that people don't get about you guys, maybe? Because the press writes stuff, and it can be one-sided, you know what I'm saying? Whereas this is from your lips to whoever. I just thought it's so wrong, but.
I think that we can be misunderstood in the same degree in every country in the world. So I think that's not much variance in that. So yeah,
we consistent. Don't expect it's consistent.
Yeah. So we don't expect to not being misunderstood from anywhere in the world. So
I did understand you very well.
Yeah, my English is very bello.
Well, he did understand you being misunderstood, as did I. So you were equally misunderstood.
Yeah. My main point is getting misunderstood even when I talk. So yeah.
Hey, you guys have really good
purpose.
Yeah, because people think he's staying silent, but he's talking, and this is the misunderstanding. So his words, like I didn't hear anything he said. I thought he was keeping silent. Now I just discovered that he's been talking, and that's a just misunderstanding.
That would be just a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Do you two other gentlemen have anything you'd like to add before we wrap this up as far as the people coming to your show, or they should check out? Your chance to share with anybody?
Buffo?
No, I don't speak. You have the license to speak.
All right.
To talk
Eduardo?
about that.
Me, okay. So there's anything left? Yes. I didn't say it enough, I think, during this interview, but we really need your money. We are poor Italians living on the edge of starvation, as you can see. And we would like to move to the US, but it's impossible because it's expensive. So we will do this, but we need your money to do that. And the whole NANOWAR concept is to get a fake visa to the US as an artist and then stay there, settle there, and prosper in your prosperous country.
This is a message of save the children of Bodom.
That was great.